another episode of Youth Convo, where the youth are given a platform to speak their mind, what troubles them, and to seek solutions to their questions. I am Miraba Lydia. So in today's topic, we are going to discuss about VCT. In other words, voluntary counseling and testing. This is based on our own experiences. So to help me discuss this topic are my guest of the day. And without further ado, I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Vicky. Hi guys, I'm Raquel.
Hi, my name is Elvis Njama.
Okay, so we'll start by defining what is VCT. As I said earlier, VCT stands for voluntary counseling and testing.
Yep.
So, Vicky, have you ever been to a VCT?
First of all, let me say I did not know what's the meaning of VCT. I thought V stands for vocational.
Vocational Christian training.
Vocational something training.
Oh my goodness. You just see just the word VCT, but you don't know the...
I don't know the full meaning.
Okay, now you know. Now you know. Oh, okay.
So I have ever been to the VCT more than once.
Okay.
Like approximately?
Approximately, not approximately, it was 3 times.
Okay.
I've been there 3
Your
times.
lifetime?
Yes, in my lifetime since I was born.
Okay.
Oh,
So how was your experience?
My experience for the first time,
Yeah.
I was a minor. So they made me have the test with my mom sitting next to me. They were asking very sensitive questions like, have you ever slept with someone? You're there with your mother. To be precise,
let me
your
ask
African
you.
mother.
No, let me ask you, as in being a minor, like is it your parent who took you to the VCT?
No.
Or what had happened? Or
What had happened, I was going for counseling. I had to go for the counseling. And for the counseling, you have to go for
VCT.
for test.
Ah.
For the test first. That is what happens because for the 3 times I was going for counseling, and for the 3 times I was
Counseling,
tested.
was it a
So
suspected case?
which counseling?
Let's try not to be
Specific.
specific.
Don't.
Oh,
It's
Let's
personal.
not, yes.
oh.
So for the 3 times I went, but for the first time it was I think so it was more intense than the others because your parent is there.
You've
And
never
they are
done it.
asking you questions.
You were
And then
in high school?
I was in high school.
Okay.
I was how old was I? I think so I was 15. Yes, I was 15, and they were there. They were asking me, have you ever slept with someone?
And did you say yes?
Obviously, next to your African mother, and she's giving you the eyes.
But were you
That's
honest?
right.
Were you honest?
I was honest.
Oh.
Yes, I was honest. But you know when you are there, and maybe you have ever had something, leave alone the sex part.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're always like, was that person? By the way, that person, you start having those
Okalongo.
Maybe a kiss or something.
yeah. So you start unaanza kuona mse by the way
Ulikuwa umekonda.
mse ni kama alikuanga ni alikuwa na hiyo stuff.
my goodness.
So it's very intense. It's very intense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and do you like her?
Yeah, I have been there countless times. The first time I went, okay, it was also not voluntary. We went to the hospital with my mother, and they took us there. Honestly, I was very, very, very afraid. I don't know what I was even afraid of.
Like your mother took you like from home? Your mother wanted you to take you to
And
the
no,
VCT, yeah?
no, we were sick, so we went there
Oh,
to get treated.
Treatment, okay.
Then when we reached there, they said that we had, it's like
Mandatory.
yeah, we had to go to
Mandatory
the
step.
to go to the
next
VCT
step.
first.
But it is
so that
called
we can-
voluntary.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
you know
why.
the iron in Kenya by the
And you see that I almost refused or I refused, but if it's voluntary, they should have told me if you don't want, then
okay.
it's okay. But they didn't. They made sure I had that. test.
So they told you if you are not going to be tested that you are not going to be treated or something.
Was it a hospital or VCT center?
It's a hospital.
So it's not a VCT.
But we were
They have a
that
VCT
room.
center.
Yeah, that room is VCT.
It is written VCT.
Yes.
Yeah, so they even tried to test me, take my blood, and there was no blood because I was test for nothing because basically I was just a minor as well. Anyway, But the other times that I've been going, I've been taking myself there after every 3 months. Yeah, I try to. Yeah, so I should just know my status and all that.
Okay. Jama?
The first time I went to a VCT was in Form 2.
Oh, okay.
So there was no pre-counseling. There's supposed to be a pre-counseling.
Yeah, sure.
Ile tu kienyeji, taking your blood. Alafu they go run their test. Sasa when it was time for getting the results, ndio nilipewa counseling. Nikaanza kushindwa, hai.
Am I
What
sick?
they do? What they do?
So when you went to the VCT, you were sick?
I was not sick. It was just
So
like
you took yourself to the VCT?
No. We were like me and my let's say partner at that time, but we are not doing anything big.
Partner?
Keep quiet. Yes. We did not do anything big.
Big.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So how was your experience at that VCT? Yeah, you were telling us that there was no pre-counseling, so after the test?
After the test,
There's not a counsel, yeah?
there was now this counseling telling us about life living with HIV, taking precaution. Nikaanza kushinda, kwani niko nayo na how comes Kondi?
Yeah, there's Kondi part.
How comes Kondi? I was even afraid hata nilikuwa nimejijazia. Nikaambia ndio at some point akasema you are safe for now but tujichunge.
Oh, okay.
Unajua ni venye hawezi pigana na mtu mkubwa. Ni sawa tu. I just accepted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So personally too, I've gone to the VCT and not once, not two. Okay, being that I have 3 kids, definitely the three kids. Okay, it's mandatory. If you are pregnant, that you have to go to the VCT.
Yeah.
But even before that, I've gone to the VCT, and after even like those 3 kids, I've gone to the VCT. But now the funniest thing is, you know, like going to the VCT, there's that always
Tension.
there's that tension, you know. You outasema ati now I've gone to the VCT like 5 times sana sasa hivi niko sawa.
Yes.
And now utakuwa tensed. So each and every time I go to the VCT, unashindwa tu kuna kale ka tension, kawoga. Yeah, but even me, I've gone to the VCT, but mine, it has been voluntary. And I've never gone to the VCT when I was a minor. No, I wasn't a minor. So at least I was over 18. So yes, so I was not taken by anyone. So it was over 18. So do you think, like, is there any importance of young people going to the VCT?
Actually, yes. Yes, and I always urge my friends. You see, after I went to the VCT, there was a movement called the Chukua Selfie. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Chukua Selfie. Chukua Selfie was a kit for you can do it at home for the testing of
HIV.
Yeah, of HIV. So I always urge people, you know, it's nice to know your status. It's very nice to know your status. And the minute that you get that test, you see the confidence that you always have that I am on this state or on this state. It makes you feel satisfied. I think it's a nice thing. You know, you just go to there, get tested.
Okay, who can go to a VCT? Yes.
Basically everybody. Anyone at all can go, the young, the old, anyone. Yeah, because all of us need to know the status that we are in, you know, to prevent a lot of things, so that in case you are sick, you just get started on medication. If you are not sick, you get motivation to continue like that. Kuwa na hiyo moyo.
So Jama, do you think most young people are ready to go to the VCT? Or okay, do they go, or if they don't, like what makes them not to go to the VCT?
At some point it's just pure laziness or ignorance. Because let's say like this at this age.
Yeah.
No. At this age. Wait. We'll talk. At this age, it's, I think everyone knows at this point of time, I think we all know that the youth indulge in a lot of irresponsible sex. And most of them, they're either lazy
or ignorant. Whereas HIV test, these days you can do it in your house, or it even doesn't take a lot of time. But then you find that youths, they don't even, according to like let's say ignorance now, they don't want to know their partner's status. They just go mess around. So it's either ignorance or laziness. You hear that maybe your partner wants to go and let's say in the case of ignorance, you say mimi sijakonda, so I don't have AIDS. And so you just say mimi niko safe. Kwa hivyo as because you've not been ill for a while, unasema yes, I'm good, let's continue. That's what I'm saying. Irresponsible sex. Yes.
So, okay, for me, I know like young people should go to the VCT, and not even young people. If you engage yourself in sexual activity, you have to go to the VCT. Okay, like once after every at least 3 months, for you to know your status. Yeah. So when you know your status, personally, I know it helps because if you become positive, then you'll know how to live positively. Then if you are negative and you have been engaging in activities that will put you at risk of getting HIV, then you do what?
Take precautions.
You stop doing those behaviors. Is that okay? Yes. Not but there are these
even precautions.
it's true, and take precautions. So, and also there are these kids. Yes, they're not bad. But according to me, I feel it's good to go to a VCT center where you'll be counseled. Like there's that pre-counseling, and then there's post. After now you've been tested, then there's that post. At least to help you like psychologically, to prepare yourself for anything.
But let me say, I feel like, I don't know if it is the Kenyan hospitals or something of that sort, or the hospitals I've been to, but normally they don't give the, is it
counseling?
They just say
counseling.
Go and wait for your results. They don't even
they
tell
they don't, like I feel like the minutes or
no, but in VCT you read for yourself those results.
No, not the results, the pre-counseling. Yes, they really don't give that. Like,
they are not doing it enough.
You can be shook, especially this generation. If you just give them the results and then start counseling them, this person is not even listening to you already. You see,
ignorance.
Yes.
Even that, but that
for example, what I mean is, what if I go to the VCT, I have tested positive, and then you now start talking. You now start the counseling. Do you think I'm listening?
No, okay. Personally, the times I've been to the VCT, they've done pre-counseling first. So you ask like now, they ask you, why are you here? Okay, why do you want to get tested? So you are like, oh, maybe I have a partner, or maybe this is what made me come, or in other words, maybe you're pregnant. So you want to know your status so that you can protect your child. Is that okay? So in that case, like they do pre-counseling, they ask you. Then you say, this is what made me come here, and they ask you, okay, now if you turn out to be positive, what will you do? And if you turn out to be negative, what difference will you make, or what will you do differently for this status of yours to remain negative? Is that okay? So that is what they ask. So pre-counseling for me, it is very important. And then after now you've gotten your results, then they also do what? They also ask you, like, this is your results. No, what do you think about the results? So for me, pre-counseling and post after now you've been tested, for me it's very important. That is what I think. Yes. So like VCT. Do you think that it plays a role maybe in our like communities? If you have more VCT centers, maybe like young people will go to VCT centers or something.
Yeah, sure.
I think VCTs as in haziongezwi, it's still the same.
Yes.
As what they are doing, you can now be tested in hospitals.
Oh, okay.
But it's not free, it's paid.
Oh, okay.
So ukienda kwa hospitali, they won't give you that pre-counseling or something like that.
Exactly.
Oh, in hospitals.
I
They
also
won't-
encourage people to go to VCTs because I can give you my own experience. Last month, I went to a chemist, and that guy that was testing me was asking me very, very, very weird questions. Like I didn't feel like that is pre-counseling. Imagine he was asking, "Are you?" do you not trust your partner? Like what kind of question is that? Do you
But they
not-
do ask. But they, yeah. If you tell them, yeah.
Why?
They
Why
do
would
ask.
you ask? Do you not trust your partner? Surely that is not pre-counseling. They can ask you why you are here. Do you have a partner? Blah blah blah. But do you not trust your partner? Is very inappropriate. And that was it. He
Maybe
didn't
it was
tell me.
even the first question.
It was very informal.
Yeah, and
It's a
he
very
didn't even
informal
ask me
question.
any other question. That is what he told me.
And I know you didn't even ask in English.
Yeah. Kwani trust mtu wako? And I was like, okay. I almost said that.
Yes.
How did you know I have
Have a
someone?
partner.
I might be
Yeah,
single.
yeah.
Yeah, I just came here to know my
Your status.
my status.
Uh-huh.
Then he was like, "Have you ever been tested before?" Then I said, "Yeah." So you know how to read the results? I said, "Yeah." Then it was just like that. He put it there. I saw it. Then I took it and went home. But I felt like he was not. He was not.
Was he far from where you lived?
Hey, let me tell you, it's not far. So also these people,
Like you can walk
yeah.
So
So
that's
these
like
people, in
200
case,
meters away.
yeah, in case you turn out positive, the whole village.
below.
Oh, so
There's not
is a man,
there's
a
not
man.
risk
Yeah.
of now stigma also.
Yes.
Maybe that
I
can
guess
make
that,
also other
that is
people
why
not to go to
I guess
the
that is
VCT.
why people
Yes.
fear. That is why people fear.
Young people fear to go.
Actually, I know who is talking about. Who she's talking about. It's a man that has some lady-like personality, but
Really?
I don't want to say. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that.
Oh, mama.
Akona umama.
Okay, no, let me tell you something. I think that is why young people don't go.
Yes.
Because they fear of being stigmatized. Because now,
Or if they do, they go at let's say Nairobi. Yeah? You go to Kirinyaga.
Yes, I guess that's the best thing.
Yes.
wow.
Yeah.
So you go far away from home.
Yes.
So that
Somebody
is
was
even
not
if,
known.
I
okay,
think
so
these
even if you
people-
turn out to be positive, then
I feel
Then you're
no,
okay,
me, I
yeah.
feel like you see, even if you have a VCT next to your home, they will never ever disclose your personal information.
Yeah, it's true.
outside.
They're
They
not
will
supposed to.
never.
They're not supposed
But you see the way these chemists they are testing and all that. They I think
Because maybe
Because
they're
they're
not
professional.
because they're not professionals.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
They're
not
just
been
what?
trained
Yeah,
for
they
that.
have not been trained like to do
that.
that counseling and testing.
So the
Listen,
government should add more VCTs, then hiyo maneno ya kutestiwa kwa chemist iache.
Iachwe ama ipunguzwe.
But even us Kenyans tunapendaga tu shortcut. Si kwa sababu like you see like you want to go there at chemist because it's nearer.
Yeah.
You don't want to go maybe spend a lot of money.
Oh, let me tell you
Yeah.
something about Kenyatta University. I think like every month kuna kuwa na mobile clinics za VCT pekee. So na ni free. Na unaona a lot of people go there. Na utapata information ya mtu yote imekuwa disclosed.
Because then they are professionals who are doing that. Yes.
Yeah. And you don't pay.
You know, yeah.
If you go to the chemist, you are being asked such questions,
And
and you still pay.
You still pay, and if you turn out to
It's like you are paying for your information to be leaked.
But let's say maybe
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
And sometimes it may not be necessarily that you are positive. They just go and say,
Ule alienda
you remember that girl?
alienda kupimwa
Alikuja
kilo.
kwangu kupimwa.
Alikuwa anajishuku.
Akishasema hiyo ni kusema ako positive.
So let's conclude by saying that, like, VCTs are very important.
Yeah.
It's very important for young people to go for counseling and also testing, so that if they know their status, if it turns out that they are negative, then they will know like which behaviors they will avoid for them to continue being negative. And also, if they turn out to be positive, they will be advised like where to go, maybe how to get medication, where to get counseling, so that they may live a positive life. So it is always good for us to go to the VCT. You don't wait until you're pregnant so that you can go to the VCT. You don't wait until maybe you have a partner and then you're thinking like, this partner is maybe cheating on me for you to go to the VCT. So you visit the VCT maybe in every 3 months or something like that. So it is always good to go to the VCT. So thank you very much for watching this topic, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know there at the comment section what was your experience when you went to a VCT center. How was it? Kindly don't forget to like this video and drop a comment, and also if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do. And if you have, thank you very much for your continued support. Until next time,
Bye.